So see how we have the man, the masked person in the boat. This is a card of transition and of travels. Since you're wondering what's going on, what you want to do with your life, if you notice behind right there, there's a chunk of land, especially with the full moon. This is your destination. So keep doing what you're doing and you will get where you want to get.
All right. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
I'll
Thank
see you
you.
next week.
Yes, thanks for coming in.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Hello?
Ella?
Did you find anything?
Maybe. I'm waiting to hear back from somebody, but it's looking good. If I were you, I'd be excited.
Okay, well, I've got a client coming in anyway, so bye. Hello. You must be Mark.
And you're Ella?
It's a pleasure to meet you. Please have a seat
You
and
too.
let's just jump right in. So, Mark, what brought you in here today?
Well, I've had a lot of things on my mind lately, and I thought you might help me sort some things out.
All right, well, let's see what the cards have to say. So, Mark, what I want you to do is to hold the deck and breathe. And while you shuffle the deck, you think about any concerns, any worries, any hopes that you have been thinking of. And you can shuffle them either on the table, entangle them, anything that feels right to you. And you'll know when it's right to stop, and when it is, you'll put them back together and pass them to me. All right, so I want you to know that the cards don't necessarily predict the future. They're more of a guideline and a path. So it's up to you if you choose that path or not. So we have past, present, and future. Let's begin with the present, since that's where we are right now. So here we have the Eight of Cups. This asks us to look inside ourselves to see if we are harboring any grudge or anything from the past. And although you have gotten on with life, you still seem to be resistant to healing. So, how do you feel, Mark?
It's interesting.
All right. Well, if you're uncomfortable at any time, we can stop. So now, here we have the past. The past will represent any missed opportunities, any mistakes that we have made, and it shows us a clearer picture of how we had hoped things would become.
What is it? Is it bad? I knew I shouldn't.
No. It's the Nine of Swords. Here we see a woman who is alone in the world. Generally, she appears to be grieving and in fear of abandonment, wondering what will happen to her now that her protector is gone.
How would that pertain to me?
I'm getting a sense that you've left something behind.
How would that pertain to me?
Well, perhaps it's a woman, maybe a lover, or a family member that abandoned you.
I've heard enough. I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't need to see you anymore.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I forwarded the email to you. The biological heritage results requested by Ella Henderson stand as follows. Ella Nicole Henderson, born February 19, 1992, in Nashville, Arkansas. Birth mother unknown. Birth father